Bully was thrown onto store shelves October of 2006 by Rockstar Vancouver on PlayStation 2. Before writing this review, I had never played the game before, only seen gameplay of it, and it looked pretty fun, so I had the game on my mental to play list for forever. Until now. I purchased a scholarship edition of this game on G2A for like $3, and it's what I'll be playing today. The scholarship edition is basically a remaster of the original game, plus 4 new classes, new clothes, bug fixes, a multi-platform release, and some 2-player modes. So in this game you play as Jimmy Hopkins, a rad dude with a bad tude. In other words, this kid's just an asshole. He gets dropped off at Bulworth Academy by his parents, who are on a year-long honeymoon, which is way too f***ing long for a honeymoon. Like, Jesus Christ. As I said when I started this paragraph, Jimmy Hopkins is not the nicest guy. He has a record of graffiti, talking back to staff, violence against other students, things that a bully would do. There's a lot of cutscenes and point A to point B missions before we meet up with Gary, who is basically insane. He's nice at some points and aggressive at other times. He shows us around the school, introduces us to who's who, and then we gain a few tools like firecrackers and the slingshot. There's a bunch of little missions that have us chasing people down and doing stupid shit, and you're probably wondering why I'm speeding through this part where I talk about the story. And that's because I didn't experience much of it because the game kept crashing on me. For story, I don't know, 8 out of 10. It really did capture middle/high school, which is what I'm in right now. Everyone's an ass. You got like your hierarchy. You got groups like jocks and greasers and cool kids and shit. So like 8 out of 10. The characters were great, really immersive, cool game. These controls suck. Now look, I've had my fair share of Rockstar games in the past. We're talking 20 minutes of Grand Theft Auto 4 and over 7,000 hours and countless all-nighters playing Grand Theft Auto 5 online last summer with Brayden. But these controls aren't that fun. You hold A to run, but if you want to go Sonic speed, you gotta spam the ever-living fuck out of your A button, which is pretty annoying. Aside from that, controls or whatever. The graphics, as I mentioned earlier, are a quote-unquote remaster, okay? This game came out in 2008, but you know what else released in 2008 was Mirror's Edge, and that game is a visual masterpiece, okay? The game sucks ween, alright? That game, difficult, it's bad, it's not fun, okay? But graphically, it is stunning, okay? This game looks exactly like the first one, but there's a little bit of a light difference, and it's kind of sad to see that the game looks best on goddamn mobile, okay? As I mentioned earlier, this game kept crashing on me. I was playing on PC, and I have a pretty decent PC, okay? Like, here are my specs that I tweeted out, okay? But everywhere online was telling me to turn down my aspect ratio, change my compatibility mode, nothing was working. I don't know why. But I got to the point where it was really annoying, and I forgot to save, and the game would crash, and you gotta escort this nerd fucker to the bathroom, like, 7,000 times before you actually do it. It was excruciating, okay? I said on Twitter that I would finish this game fully, but I gotta admit, I just can't. I physically cannot.